Hey everybody, welcome to the bite-sized version of this week's episode. Every time I do a single fragrance review, I always do a bite-sized version, which is 4 minutes or fewer, one take, and no editing. I just kind of get down to brass tacks. I don't do any editing either, which means I don't put any of the laughter or the booing or the clapping that I kind of like to do. And so some people watch the bite size because they don't like some of that stuff. And then some of you guys just like this version because I just kind of get down to, again, the nitty gritty and just tell you what I really think of this fragrance quickly. This one is my first review for Mauboussin, the house Mauboussin. And this was a sample sent in by a subscriber. I really appreciate all of you guys and your support. You are incredible. I'm very touched because I have a very soft spot for all of you guys that send in stuff. So this one is a 5 out of 5 sprays in my rating system, and it was, I did go back and forth this week between a 4 and a 5, and I decided to round up to a 5 because the price point is just too good. I mean, the fact that this one is niche quality yet can be had for between 20 and 40 US dollars is just superb. It's outstanding. I did hear that it's difficult to spray. The bottle itself is kind of difficult to spray, which would be annoying. But I can't speak to that because I have a sample. And I don't think it would affect my rating anyway, in the sense that this one is an absolutely fantastic, sweet, leaning masculine, but I still feel that it is right in the unisex category. And it has cardamom, incense, saffron, amber, vanilla, iris, cedar, and more. But that's what I really pick up. I mentioned in the full episode, I'm not a huge fan of iris. And I like but not love vanilla. The iris knows its place here, and the vanilla is quite good. I actually bought into it, obviously, because I gave it a 5 out of 5. One thing I probably should have focused a little bit more in the full episode is that you definitely need to like sweet fragrances to like this one. I found this one to be similar, but not a dupe of any of the ones I'm going to mention. And I mentioned that it was like 33% Layton, 33% by Parfum de Marly, 33% Pure Havane, and 33% red tobacco by Mancera, and then just 1%, just a little tiny wink and nod over to I by Costume National. It really leans closer, though, to Layton. It does. I like this more than Layton. I wasn't a huge fan. I know you guys really love Layton by Parfum de Marly, but I'm sorry, I like this one more just on as a fragrance, and then when you consider that it's about 1/10 of the price, I like it even more. So, if I had to do a top 10 cheapie list, this would make it on. And if I had to offer, if somebody contacted me and said, what would be a great cheapie that is, maybe leaning masculine, but is unisex, I would actually recommend this one. I think it would work for, in fact, I gave a 66-34 split. I think 2/3 of the people who own this and love this will be men. And I think actually a quite high number, 34% would be the ladies. I think a woman could pull this one off easily. 5 out of 5 sprays for this highly versatile fragrance that is difficult to explain what it smells like. And I really appreciated that challenge this week. Take care, and I'll see you next Friday.